Hello everyone, Jules here. Today I'd like to talk about a tarot deck that is quite interesting and a bit unusual. That is the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus. And this is by John Matthews and the art is by Kinghan. And this was published in 2012. And it's quite an interesting and unusual deck. It's called the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus because it's based on a lost book of drawings or paintings that were found in a manuscript in 1994. And the drawings or paintings were created by the son of Nostradamus. But it is thought that the drawings were done under the direction of his father, Michel de Nostradame, who is the famous prophet. And Michel de Nostradame was also an astrologer, and he was also a famous healer. He was a herbalist, and he actually cured a lot of people through herbal medicine. So here is the box. Here is the book with a picture of Michel de Nostradame on the cover. And the book, which is written by John Matthews, is quite well done. There's a few pages in the beginning of the book about Nostradamus, and then the rest of the book is about the tarot deck. But also in the beginning of the book there is information about the lost book itself and how it was found in 1994 almost by accident in the National Library of Rome, which is connected with the Vatican Library, which has a lot of metaphysical books. So the book is quite good, and at the back of the book there are some interesting spreads, and there is a page for each of the cards with meanings and keywords and a little bit of information about the drawings, because not much is really known about the drawings. They are alchemical type of drawings, but they also think, the experts also think that it may be related to the book of Revelation from the Bible. But there's a lot of theory about what the lost book is actually about. So the book is quite good. It's not a very thick book, but it has the basic information that you need. And I quite like the tarot spreads in the back of the book. So I'm going to show the cards now. The cardstock is quite good. It's got a matte finish. So here are the back of the cards. And all of the cards are numbered in Roman numerals. So some people have a bit of a problem understanding that, but if you don't have a problem with Roman numerals, well, you'll be able to follow the numbering quite easily. Here is the Fool card. And these cards don't exactly have a border. They have arches, really. But it's quite well done, so that I find that the arches on the cards are not distracting. It kind of fits in with the drawings. So Will Kinghan has done a representation of the original drawings that are in the Lost Book. So here is the Fool. The Papess for the High Priestess. Hierophant. So you can see the Roman numerals at the top of the card, but they are labelled as well, so you can follow it. The Hierophant. Justice is 8 in this deck, like the Marseille and Thoth decks. This is quite an unusual Justice card. I quite like it. The drawings are quite mysterious. The Hermit. Wheel of Fortune. Death card. Tower. The Moon. Sun. And these suits have been renamed. So you have the sun suit for wands. So this is the Ace of Wands, but I should be saying Ace of Suns. Six of Suns, which is the same as Six of Wands. And the Knight of Suns, which is the Knight of Wands. And the information for each of the cards, there are 2 lines from different prophecies of Nostradamus, which is really interesting too. For the cups have been renamed the Moon Suite. So this is the Ace of Moons, and you can see the cup on the card. It's quite an alchemical deck because each of the suits is also associated with a different metal. 6 of moons, which would be the 6 of cups. And this is the Queen of Moons, or the Queen of Cups, and it's called the Prophetess. The court cards have been renamed except for the Wands court cards, or the Sun court cards. So this would be the Queen of Cups, so it's the Queen of Moons, but it is called the Prophetess, which it says Prophetess at the top. And the numbering for the Roman numerals, this is numbered 13. So instead of saying Queen, it says 13. So that the cards are numbered, in the minor arcana, they're numbered from 1 to 10. And then what would be page, knight, queen and king are then 11, 12, 13 and 14. So I really like this card for the Prophetess of Moon. The next one is the sword suit, which is called the Stars. All the information is in the book. So here is the Ace of Stars. You can see that that's a sword. Two of Stars. Again, this is the Queen of Stars, and it's called the Abbess. The star suit is associated with the church. So I really like this for what would be the Queen of Stars, and it's the Abbess, and it has the 13 numbering. And now for what would be the Pentacle suit, which is spheres. So here is the Ace of Spheres, and the sphere symbol is at the top of the card. The Six of Spears, and what would be the Page of Spheres, or the Page of Pentacles, is called the Apprentice. It's numbered 11, and then the Roman numerals. So the Apprentice of Spheres. Okay, so there's some of the cards from the Lost Tarot of Nostradamus, and I'll put the details below the video. And I hope you enjoyed seeing some of those cards. It's not a really easy deck to get into. The book is good, the book is a good guide. It would take a while to get used to the renaming and the Roman numerals of the cards. I find it really interesting because I'm interested in Nostradamus, and it's quite an alchemical deck. So if you're also interested in alchemy, it's also interesting from that point of view as well. So I wanted to show the deck because I find it really interesting and unusual. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.